We have a question here. Which of the following are counting numbers and whole numbers? So let's label our counting numbers for part A and our whole numbers for part B. First, let's define what counting numbers and whole numbers are. Counting numbers start with 1 and continue. So for example, we have 1, 2, 3, and so on. Whole numbers start from 0 and continue. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So in a way, we could say that the whole numbers are all of the counting numbers and 0. Now, let's start with the first number we're given. We're given the number 0. As we can see, 0 is not included in the counting numbers, as 0 is less than 1, but the counting numbers start with 1. Therefore, 0 cannot be a counting number. However, 0 is a whole number, because 0 is included in the whole numbers, as the whole numbers by definition start with 0 and continue on. Therefore, we can say that 0 is a whole number. Next, we have 1/4. This is a fraction, and our counting numbers and whole numbers do not include any fractions that are between positive integer values. What this means is 1/4 is a value between 0 and 1. There are no values between these positive integers 0 and 1 that are included in the whole numbers. Therefore, 1/4 cannot be a whole number. We can see this on the number line. If we start from 0, and we would have 1/4 somewhere around here at this mark. However, this would not be considered a counting number nor a whole number. Therefore, 1/4 would not be part of either of our answers. Next, we have the value 3. 3 is both a counting number and a whole number. This is because 3 is greater than 1, and it is a positive integer. And as we can see by our definitions, it is already included. Therefore, 3 is a counting number and a whole number. Next, we have 5.2. This is a decimal number, and this is a decimal number between 5 and 6. If we had a number line to represent this, say we had 5 here and 6, 5.2 would be around here. However, we cannot include it as a counting number nor a whole number, because it is not a positive integer like 5 or 6, even though it is greater than 1 and 0. Therefore, 5.2 is not a counting number nor a whole number. Next, we have 15. 15 is both a counting number and it is a whole number. This is because 15 is greater than 1, and 15 is greater than 0, and 15 is a positive integer. It is not a number like a decimal or fraction that is between two positive integers, but rather it is itself a positive integer. And therefore, 15 is both a counting number and a whole number. Next, we have 105. 105 is both a counting number and a whole number, for the same reasons as 15. It is greater than 1 and greater than 0, and it is a positive integer, not a fraction or decimal that is between two positive integers. And therefore, we can say that 105 is a counting number and a whole number. So, out of the numbers given to us, 3, 15, and 105 are our counting numbers, and 0, 3, 15, and 105 are our whole numbers. Thank you.